Welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrite, a channel where I'm a hypocrite, but I'm hypothetical about it. My name is Jeremy, and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see, I'm going to be playing some more of The Hunter Call of the Wild. This game's been a lot of fun for me so far. I've enjoyed it for quite a long time now. I think for the past year we've been playing it every Saturday and going on a hunt and sightseeing and seeing where the game takes us and just having fun overall with it. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all four would be amazing just like you are. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that said and done, let's get into the game. Alright, I have no idea what we're going to be hunting this time. So let's take a look at our mission log. Okay, collect a hatchet from the marked outpost. Okay, so we got to go to an outpost here. And where is that? Over here. Okay. Alright, and we don't have a four-wheeler, so we're going to have to run it. And we'll make this nice and quick for you guys. Alright, so we've arrived at our destination, but we gotta get around this fence first. And then we can collect the hatchet and the outpost. Let's do the outpost first, and then we'll collect the hatchet. Then we can get a four-wheeler if we need it. Where's the hatchet? There it is.
You got the hatchet? Great. I hope our visitors haven't been using it to open their beans. You're gonna need a nice sharp edge. It's small, but it should do the job. There's a lake just to the north of the flats. I'll be flying over it on my way home. If you drop that stuff off there, I can jump out, grab it, and get it to one of our ecological research teams today, instead of you having to walk around with a bag full of droppings and swamp water.
Okay. So where is that at? Okay. What marked location? Oh, way up here. Okay, I gotcha. Well, let's get ourselves a four-wheeler. And get on over there. Alright, we'll be there in a snap for you guys. Oops. Alright, we're almost there.
Samples ready for pickup? Fantastic. I'll be over that way as soon as I can. I really appreciate the assistance. Hunting for droppings and wading into swamp water might not be glamorous or exciting, but it's part of a massive effort to maintain the balance of life out here. It makes a big difference.
Okay. Now what? Raise the barrier?
You ready to head out to the tracks? Just knowing that tree is hanging over the train track is making me anxious. It's a little bit of a hike, but it's worth it to see the rail bridge. Let me know once you've found the tree. With any luck, it won't take you long to clear it out of the way.
Okay, well, I guess that's where we're going next. Be there in a jiff.
Getting close to the tree that threatens to fall onto the track. I'm guessing it was loosened in a recent storm. Yukon Valley tends to get a few lightning storms each summer, but we do a thorough job of preparing. So we only saw a couple of small fires that went out on their own. I've only ever seen one landslide in person, and that was from the air. Even from up there, it was a shocking display of natural force. It was all I could do to land the plane before the storm overtook me. It's hard to tell what caused this tree to tip over. I guess the big question is how to do this properly. But I trust you to get the job done. I hope you can make do with a hatchet.
Well,
Some of
we'll
my
have
team
to.
is still recording the after effects of the storms. I've heard reports of huge trees with deep roots that are now at precarious angles and might need to be cut down. We're lucky to have such isolated incidents. Other reserves have reported landslides.
Okay.
Great work out there. The train is behemoth. I honestly don't think a single tree would do more than dent it in a collision. But I'd rather not take the chance and risk a serious accident.
Well, makes sense.
Speaking of the train, it's due to pass by at any moment. I'd stay clear of the tracks if I were you.
Okay.
Keeping that railroad open is a big responsibility for us. Not only is it essential for a lot of trade out here, but the bridge brings tourists in from all over the place. I'd like a good picture of the bridge, one that we can put on our website. See if you can snap it while the train is passing over it. That'll look great.
Okay.
I used to come out to this corner of the reserve with my family. We'd spend long weekends camping, and I teach my youngest daughter, Kara, how to shoot. My older daughter, Deanna, was still an angry teenager who needed convincing to take part in any activity. She'd always be laughing and having fun by the end of the trip, though. That looks like a good spot to take the photo. Those trips are some of my favorite memories. It brought us all closer as a family. Being alone together.
Okay, when's this train coming?
Here's me talking about my family vacations when I can't even remember the last time I had dinner with my wife. Her birthday was what? A month ago? I think I'm probably overdue to take her out somewhere nice.
Okay. Well, where's this damn train? No, I gotta wait for the damn train.
That looks like a good spot to take the photo.
Okay, you said that already.
That's
There
the
we
shot
go.
we needed. It's a shame we couldn't catch it with the train on top, but it's still good. I'll send this picture over to Sandy. Her team takes care of the Yukon Valley website. And we're in business. Good. I'll let our researchers know they're welcome to visit when they're ready. Of course, you can sleep here and restock your supplies, just like any other outpost. Next up, head over to an outpost that we're replacing. Not too far from where you are just now. The cabin was lost in the Yukon forest fire 2 years ago. And we're in the process of replacing it with a temporary trailer, equipped with some more modern facilities.
Alright.
Due
Sounds
to the
good.
level of damage that was sustained by this area of the reserve, it has attracted several researchers who would like to perform long-term studies in the region. Yukon Forest will host our first research outpost trial. Oh, and in case you were unaware, Yukon is the native word for wolf. The fire destroyed part of the forest, but the wolves are still out there. I'd make sure you keep your rifle fully loaded at all times while you're in wolf country. I look forward to your call when you find the outpost. I saw the fires that tore through that forest, and I still struggle to accept just how quickly the landscape can transform into smoldering ash. Believe it or not, we got lucky. It could have been a lot worse. Maybe lucky isn't the right word. We lost too much. This is the Basri Memorial Outpost. Or at least it will be, once you get it up and running. Ranger Crawford has left the supplies that we need for the finishing touches. He was going to set it up himself, but his wife went into labor just as he got here, so he had to rush back to town.
Okay.
The workstations look like they're ready to go. If this trial goes well, we might see more researchers setting up camp across the reserve. For now, though, let's get things powered up. The supplies will include fuel for the generator.
Okay.
Just stick a little fuel in the generator and fire it up.
Where's the generator? Oh, right here.
And we're in business. Good. I'll let our researchers know they're welcome to visit when they're ready. Of course, you can sleep here and restock your supplies, just like any other outpost.
Sounds good. Alright, where do we go now?
Is just the first part of our restoration efforts. The supply should contain a couple of things that you're going to need for your next job. Planting new saplings. Take the bag of spruce saplings and the shovel, and let me mark a spot for you on your map.
Alright, that was simple
It's
enough.
a tough road ahead for this part of the reserve. The fire burnt away a huge chunk of the forest. But with any luck, a program of replanting will gradually bring life back. I hope to see it happen in my lifetime. I was in Yukon Forest during the night of the fire. We predicted a few spots as potential fire sites, and we're doing our best to prepare. But there were too few of us, too much ground to cover. I sent most of the team away when the storm rolled over us. It was getting too dangerous. You're in the right spot. I haven't been out to that corner of the reserve for quite a while now.
Well, this is simple enough.
3 saplings should be enough for now. Can you see the shell of the old tree? It was the first casualty when it was struck by lightning and went up in flames.
Oh, okay, so it's this one. This stump.
We lost more than the trees that night. It took less than 5 minutes for the blaze to take hold and travel towards us. Our rookie trooper, Omid Bazley, was the only one not accounted for. Patrick! Where are you? When I found his radio, a part of me knew straight away that we'd lost him. I wanted to go further in and look for him, but the fire was impenetrable. The wall of heat was advancing and I couldn't stay there. I just made it out before the fire consumed where I'd been standing seconds before. We went back as soon as the fires had died down and started looking. We found him, but it was as we'd feared. The outpost here is dedicated to him. We all take a special interest in overseeing the restoration of the area where we lost him. Naturally, it was a tough time for the whole team, but it brought us closer together. We supported each other and Brasry's family. You do what you can, right? We devoted ourselves to our work, and we work to ensure it never happens again.
Sounds good.
Today's undertaking to replace lost trees is another step in revitalizing Teton Forest. On my last flyby, I definitely saw some movement down there. Can you scout around for tracks in the burnt forest? I'm keen to see what animals are returning to the region.
Okay. So is that what we're doing now? Find tracks from 3 different animals. Okay. Well, here's one. Huh. 2 bears, huh? Let's go for a grizzly. Come on, big boy. Head on over this way. Headshot right to the dome. We got him, guys. We got our first grizzly bear. Hell yeah. Right between the eyes. Look at that big old grizzly. Heck yeah.
Finding tracks out there is a good sign. There might not be a lot of cover or food yet, but at least some animals are starting to come back. I don't have any more work for you out in Teton Forest, but I've just received a message from a research team that could probably use a little assistance. Let me speak with them, and I'll be in touch with you shortly.
Okay. Sweet. We killed 2 birds with 1
I have a
stone.
new job for you. One of Yukon Valley's research teams have asked if we can help them to fix a piece of the equipment they're using to track animals around the reserve. There is a box of parts that you'll need to pick up. sitting in one of our outposts. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, sounds good. And it's a kilometer away. But
Normally,
since
I'd tell them we're too busy for this. But they need to wrap up their research before winter settles on the reserve. It'll be a much easier job if we help them out. And I'd like to keep working with them next year. I'll call you when you're getting close to the outpost.
Sounds good, but we'll leave that for the next video. We're gonna go ahead and nap for an hour so we can save it here. And then we'll end the video there. We got our first Grizzly, you guys, and we helped out some researchers and found out a little bit of history of the Yukon here and how crazy it's been. And yeah, this is fun. I can't believe we got the grizzly bear on one shot. That was crazy. So yeah, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If so, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video.